morning.
Good morning.
Feeling good?
Fuck yeah.
Today's workout, guys, we're doing 40 sections.
Woo. Yeah.
Love that money.
It's not anything new. We're calling it the fucking 40 because at one point in your 40 sections, at one point between 37 and 1, you'll repeat that 3 times. We're gonna have 1 fire drill.
The November project started when this guy in a green shirt, Brogan Graham, and myself decided to train in the winter months in Boston. As you can tell, the weather is kind of crappy, it's dark, it's cold, and people have tendency just to kind of hunker down and do nothing through the winter months. So we decided to do something about it and work out and create almost like a schedule for ourselves that we can follow and kind of improve our fitness through the winter. And we started inviting friends to come and join us, and a couple of friends that we were talking about this silly thing called the Memo Project, which was named a Google Doc. It's turned into 20 people, 40 people, more and more, and now we have 300, 400, 500 people showing up in this workout.
Ready, go!
Yes! Joys of running.
There's people counting on me because if we all don't show up, then November Project doesn't really exist. So it really counts on its members.
Show up. Show up. Show up. Show up. A lot of times it's really hard to push yourself to get out of bed. And when you show up and you know that there will be other 200, 300 people there, as miserable as you are, but also excited to be there and excited to give you a hug and excited to high-five you, I think that's something that's very special. It's something they can't really find in a gym.
Put safety first, and you pull the motherfucking burger! Butt touches every single seat. Every time down, your butt touches.
As difficult as this.
Expansion's good as long as they're doing it the right way.
You need the right leader.
Yeah.
Leadership's
the right
good.
area.
I think also the community, like the driving piece, to get like people to kind of like know each other and shit.
Yeah.
If people are really unfriendly somewhere in San Antonio, that's not cool.
How many people can
They can do that, but they can't call it a member
you
project.
can't
It's like,
do this.
good morning.
September
Good.
project.
Sometimes it's like, I don't know, if you could get your workout in elsewhere, you miss the whole social aspect and the whole group community thing, which kind of sucks.
If you miss it because you're hungover, you're
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about people who sleep in for months and months and months? And don't show up for months.
It's a great
Months,
question.
back-to-back months without showing up.
Any experience
Yeah.
there?
How was
You
that?
know,
how
I
does that
think
go?
I think that worked out really well for me because I just did 40 sections in 20 minutes.
There you go. My foot's in my mouth.
Bottom line is, you just need.
People have tendency to be a little bit freaked out by the intensity of the workouts because they see photos and social media and they're like, oh my god, all these people are fit, but then they show up for the first time and they're like, this is amazing, because they forget about that there are some very fit people out there. They're drawn to the community aspect, they're drawn to hugs and high fives, they're drawn to F-bombs. You don't really get to scream fuck yeah every often, at 6:30 a.m. So I think there's just a mixture of different things that helps them to come back. So that first step of showing up for the first time, I think, is the hardest one, but once they come, they're sold.